as well. Plus, of course, the must-ban champions. And you cannot go for this denial start. No more Varus Gragas on the red side in the first round. That's where it starts for me.
Yeah, and you do have to wonder now with another sub, another red side game, is this it? Is this finally when SKT crumble? But they've been in these situations before, and I did a lot of research before this game, thinking about the reverse sweep that they already had against KT Rolster in the summer playoffs. In that series, and this gets back to the pick and ban
I'm listening.
They picked Galio and got counterpicked with Gangplank.
Honestly, at this point, feels like children trying to hold on to their dreams, you know, of the heroes that they've been told.
It's like TSM fans,
the
legends. Just believe in.
You got TSM in here. Congratulations.
Including NA talents Huni and Core JJ here at Worlds, obviously. The jokes have to come in, but truly this is potential. I think it's history the making.
Setting up a Talia pick for them as well, because Kassan's so good into Talia, they don't want Vic to be able to answer that. And we've mentioned how big mobility.
Got to be a big carry.
Well, they had better go at full SKT right now because they are down 2-0 in this series, never having lost the best of 5 at Worlds.
And the only thing Samsung look at in this...
Cho'Gath only has his flash to get out.
Blank for the gank. Can he make it happen? Level 2 on both these players. No pillar for Huni. Looks for the barrel slow. That's going to be in there. And there's no way out. First blood comes through without even a summoner spell burn.
And that one here, Cube are playing too aggressive early on in this laning phase. Huni is just letting the wave
on the Cho'Gath, so he's not punished again.
Inside a mini wave, a really nice trade out of Faker there, puts Crown down to 200 health. He's got his own teleport. Except with his Void Link, so when Crown decides he needs to, he can get back to them without issues.
Here again. They're going for Crown.
Gonna land the root, the flash, and chase in. They've got the crowd control. And another kill in the mid lane. SKT have wanted a Faker.
Nice flash there from Faker to make sure the snare connects onto
Crown. Now they've got Ambition inside their own jungle.
There's the root, the flash ulti as well, and it gets tanked up by the Leona. Tanky she is, but the ulti comes across, and there's almost no way out. The heal comes in, and actually Wolf's gonna survive it. And it's a walk away now. Huni is deep into the back line. Gets the pillar. One more shot doesn't in. Huni gets still into Ambition. And CKTG's isolated. He's flashless. Leon's gonna do nothing but buy a few more seconds as down he goes. The damage not to be had. Wolf survives again.
And Huni joins the team here with the Trundle. Teleports down to
the player from Samsung. They're now going for mid lane.
There's Crown with the flash to go over the wall. He's not going to choose to do there yet, but the root already landed. So that's going to be a body slam, and Faker with a second kill.
Again, the predictive plays here from Faker. Knows that the escape would be over the wall. Gets close enough so that
they can't get anything anywhere, Samsung Galaxy. Now Crown found out one more time. The knockback right into Faker's waiting arms. And Karma's going to catch up to you again. But Olola going to come out. They're going to find suppression. And they might just get that first kill. They do. Samsung Galaxy on the board looking for more. Wolf's going to run away.
Yep. Now they've got the bottom lane back and covered in the elimination game here. And Samsung are holding strong.
Faker's still waiting in the wings, but here comes Ambition, 3 versus 1. They're going to get the stun of one more auto attack. And here comes Crown as well. Faker has flashed right into his waiting arms, and Crown says, I'll get you back for that one. The shield not going to be enough. Malefic Visions and an auto attack gets the second kill of the game for Samsung Galaxy.
QA's bot lane right now trying to kill Wolf, but ends up just stepping away. This tower now needs to die. Right, because SKT can just back away. There's no Baron on the map yet. They have to try to protect. Once the Baron spawns, we're going to see all the control wards, and we're going to see the setup. Now let's get a fight.
Ruler flashed away from 2 ultimates. The re-engage lands a stun and a blink. Can they get the damage up? But not just yet. The re-engage, though. Ambition going to fall to Wolf's damage, but they trade back. They've actually knocked out Huni. The most fed member on the team this 4v4 now looks good for Samsung Galaxy.
This was a 1-for-1, but SKT had no reason to force this fight. They are winning the split push war.
With that teleport advantage, you talked about Deficio, he also gets the luxury of time, because he wants to wear away at that bottom side, where Crown is trying to answer teleport.
And Sun's going to land in the back line. Can they knock down Ruler with this one? Half HP on a hit, knocked back into the wall once again. Huni's in the mix, and they got the first kill. One carry is down. The re-engage is looking for Crown. This Malzahar not long for the world. Has flash, doesn't matter. Double kill in for Bang in the chase out of the bot side. Looking, the flash forward can't quite get Ambition, but 2-0 means a good chance at Baron or more of the map. A slow's going to land in a Cube.
Well, can he get away from this one?
There's not really a chance. He's got flash, but the rest of the squad is here, and he's just best dying with dignity. 3 dead. SKT win the crucial team fight.
This is why we just talked about SKT going into that Baron area and start playing around it with Huni sitting in the side lane. As soon as Ruler shows up, there is no flash, and they just turn on him.
Now it's the battle for the Baron seal. The wards came down, but the similar sweeps coming in for SKT means it's Darkness and Faker taking the duty of zoning away Ambition. At this point, He's given up the chase. There is no chance for a steal. This is going to be a team fight into Baron for SKT, and the lead about 6,000 as a result.
What can the defending champion do with this Baron buff now?
With their control again, it's going to be taking lane priority into the Baron setup. There's only the one ward I can see. Oh, the knockback on a Ruler, the continued CC, but only as slow as he's going to get away for now. They're re-engaged out of Samsung Galaxy. Can they knock down Blank as Ambition holds the front line? Then Hooney's in, gets the ulti out of Malzahar, but staying alive. Then back in towards Crown. Then in Akube trying to trade tanks back and forth. But Hooney going to stay alive. A big shield and a heal and a run back at SKT. No deaths on either side.
Everyone is so low, though. Important here for SKT. They forced the flash away from Ruler, so for the next fight, they can target him again.
Bang on the 3 out of spike. Looks
There we go.
explosive. No, just a flash in. There's no follow-up in it. It's almost going to be the kill. Yes, they knocked down Blank the Rupture, all they needed. I don't know if he thought he had cast or what, but the body slam flash did nothing for SKT.
What a huge momentum breaker.
100% agree with eyes on Ruler, and also want to say eyes on Wolf for the next fight here. He's had some good ultis in these team fights. Wasn't able to
Brown's
win.
pretty far away from the rest of the team.
Left engage.
Gets a stun and a Ruler, gets a gets pushed back. He's going to stay alive. Another re-engage, a giant silence at Akube, and he blows up. Bang! That's a 1 for 0. The chase in is there, and they're going to get rid of the bot lane entirely. There's no carries left for SKT. The chase to be had. Samsung Galaxy now in control of the river.
Samsung doing it again. They're winning these big fights when they're behind. They're supposed to lose these team fights, yet they turn it around.
3v5 to save the game. SKT, can they have Blank steal the Baron? Can they have the fight they need? Jumps the pit, looks to place a press, and this time Samsung Galaxy call it right. They grab the Baron. Will they do the impossible?
On the biggest stage, Samsung Galaxy retake another game.
He's now CC'd, and then he steps back, and it's Bang's ulti that ends up knocking Ruler further away, and then also puts Bang in the front line next to a massive Cho'Gath.
The walk-up silence on
Ambition of Blank.
Red was the slow, the stun gonna land as well. Corey JJ around explosive cast also lands on nothing. The change back out of Corey JJ. Nearly the kill, but look at that Nethergrass gets them the kill on the jungler. Blank is down 8 to 9 in kills. So
they get back.
apart. They're gonna find the next one, and the face check in for Faker dies with flash up. 2 kills, 5v3. Baron up the mid lane.
One of the most unbelievable occurrences in all of world. Samsung are on the brink of 3-0ing SK Telecom.
40 seconds on Faker, 25 seconds on Blank. They have the Baron buff. They're pushing for the Nexus.
They need this fight, SKT, to stay alive. They've done it so many times throughout the years. Kube getting low, the chase on a Wolf. One more attack will do him, and he stays alive. But one Nexus turret falls. It's just the one to stay in there. Hooney on the front lines. Bang to rejoin, clearing out the minions. The minions, though, still pushing in. The turret is gone. Ruler flashed away. He stays in. Wolf finds himself the first kill, but he's going to trade his life. Hooney and Blank are alive, though. 2 versus 4. The health bar's so low. SKT, hold on.
Ruler and Cube living by the slimmest of margins as Hooney tries to chase them out of the base, but so much damage has been done.
And Cube's healing up on the Warmog, so a nice build.
Vegas
But
TP.
can they get in? Yes, they're going to find the backline. Ambition gets the shield, though. Look to the Nethergrass. They will knock down Blank.
Faker's coming from behind now, full HP on this combat. He needs to stop SKT from losing.
The Flash Q's not going to find a kill, though, for Hooney. Can he keep SKT alive?
It's
Look
Faker.
for Ambition. One more attack. Turns to Crown. Yes, a double for Hooney. The mid lane stays alive. Now Faker in the melee range of Kube. But a manaless Cho'Gath is not a threat. They're going to keep chasing. The Chomp is in. There is no way out for Cho'Gath. SKT will hold on.
This game is insane. SKT just managed to defend. Eventually, they kill Cube as well and buy a bit more time, but there are no Nexus turrets.
And there's an Elder Dragon about to...
Does not kill the ward away. Control Ward turns it off, though, and Ambition going to turn back. This will be the 5-stack Elder Dragon for SKT.
There is a ward in the base of SKT, but it will die very soon.
Let's take another look at how it initiated. The knock-up here onto Bang got so much out of him, but Faker was the one to go down in the casualty.
SKT looked done. They look completely out of it after they lost that fight at the Baron, but this is now the turnaround.
Faker teleports in behind the rest of the team in the river here. As you can see, Hooney trying to re-engage with Blank. Faker then comes up through the
SKT river up there, but they can always pressure mid. Looking at it now is Ambition, getting a slow onto Hooney. Shot back by Bang. Kube's to hold at the front line, and Samsung Galaxy push mid first.
As you can see, the
Flash hold left. They've caught Faker. They've got the CC. The mid laner is down. The unkillable Demon King has done
Ruler's
just
alive.
that as Ruler stays instead 5v3 in mid.
In the moment of truth, they flash on Faker, and they take out the heart of SK Telecom.
Faker had no flash when the fight started. They knew that, so they used everything to kill him.
A game-winning pick, a championship-winning pick for Ruler. That might be the Flash R that signals the end of the SKT dynasty. There are no turrets. It is 5 versus 3. Huni, do you have what it takes to win the game? Big certainly does not. Ruler on the Nexus. The upset is complete as the kills come through. The SKT dynasty is over. All hail the new kings. Samsung Galaxy, your 2017 World Champions! What a deserved walkout. The deafening cheers of tens of thousands of cheering Chinese fans. Samsung Galaxy, the only team to ever dethrone SKT at Worlds. They do it on the biggest stage the league has ever seen.
And they do it in the biggest way. 3-0 versus SK Telecom. You could see the emotion on the Samsung Galaxy players' faces. That is an entire year waiting to get back to this moment, waiting for the rematch, and they made it count.
Every single player talked about revenge against SKT, and they got it. Faker is destroyed.
And now it's relief on the side of Samsung, anguish on the side of SKT. Coma and Faker have won every single Worlds they attended until today. In their second attempt, Samsung Galaxy, everyone on this squad, for the first time ever, gets to hoist the Summoners Cup in Beijing, in the Bird's Nest. And tens of thousands erupt in cheers over the deserved world champions, and what a run they had to take. European champions in their group, Korean champions in their quarterfinal, what people called the best Chinese team in the semi, and SKT, the reigning world champions in the final. Every one of them defeated.
There is no greater achievement in League of Legends than beating SKT in a world final.
Nine and 1 in the top 8. No one came close to them in a best of 5.
Their controlled style
让我们把
reigns
全场的
supreme.
掌声送给